Hello, fourth grade. Welcome back. It's Mrs. DeHaven from Parkside. I hope that you are enjoying the West region from Mr. Swan and myself. If you did not get to read section 6 yet, which is the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area, it starts on page 221 in your social studies textbook, which is TCI. I'm going to ask you to then pause this, go back and read section 6, and then come back and watch me recap, because today I'm just going to give you a few of the key points or important information that you just read about. My first one is key vocabulary that you read about. So first, you probably saw the heading and maybe wondered what a gorge actually is. A gorge is a deep, narrow valley with very steep walls. So what I did is I pulled over here the picture that you actually had in your social studies textbook, which shows you what the gorge looks like. And the Columbia River actually cut this gorge out of rock, and you can see the rock there on the side. So I thought that was a pretty cool picture. All right, so a few things that were important to note about the Columbia River. It starts in the Rocky Mountains, actually in Canada, and eventually it empties into the Pacific Ocean out west. At one point, it even forms the boundary between Washington State and Oregon, which is pretty cool. It separates the two states. The dams on the river make electricity, which is used by many businesses and homes in that area. And then the farmers also use the water to irrigate their crops. And that is more than 5 million acres of land, which is a lot of land. So the water from the river is able to help with their crops. The river is also used for the transportation of goods. And while these are all really good things that the river is able to do, the river is unfortunately bad for the fish, especially the salmon. And if you recall reading, while you were reading, if you look in your social studies textbook, you saw this graph, which showed you the decline of the salmon across the years, which is pretty sad to hear about. So what you're going to do next, now that you have the reading done and you've watched my video, you are going to answer the quick check, which you can find back on the main page. And once you've done that, you are done with your social studies work for the day. Keep up the great work, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.